Icebox was out there playing tight end and defensive back.
Icebox was tough.
Icebox was tough.
She was tough.
Yeah, Icebox was tough. All right, episode 236.
236.
Hey man, this nigga KC had us listening to album cuts on the way, and we need to highlight the R&B guys in these groups that don't get they like people don't even know their names. What's my man from 112, Darren? Like they got
Which one is Darren?
Darren was the one with the gap. He had like a little gap, but it was Slim. Q was the dark dude. Yeah, that was muscular.
So Slim and Q always had the burst.
The limelight.
Yeah.
But on the albums though, Darren was going stupid. But nobody knew because nobody listened outside the goddamn singles. And then in Drew Hill, you had Jazz, who was like that guy. And then who else?
Jazz was the black dude with the braids.
The fat dude.
No, the big one.
The big one.
No. I'm talking about the dude. He had the high pitched voice. He had some verses too.
He the one that quit.
After the Drew World Order though.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. He wasn't even there long enough. And then Drew Hill ended up going and get Cheers to You. Them dudes.
Yeah.
Player. Yeah. They added them to Drew Hill.
So these
that was weird.
Them niggas
do
can
that?
sing though.
These niggas the MCU of R&B.
Because because Cisco was a man of his own. Like
Cisco was weird, bro.
No, Cisco's before his time.
Now you got Usher dyeing his hair platinum. Chris Brown dyeing his hair
Cisco
platinum.
was before his time.
Cisco made a song that only had one word.
One verse.
Dong, the thong, thong, thong.
That shit was loud.
Ooh, that dress so scandalous.
Bro,
that was played throughout the entire song,
and she
bro.
The kings of ad-libs.
Guys like what?
The kings of
what? Baby, move your butt.
The kings of ad-libs.
Hold up, yeah.
All night long.
She said. So the kings of ad-libs are the guy that we don't talk about on this podcast that me and Phil love, and it's Cisco. The king of ad-libs on the song, like the end of the song.
No, what about Casey and JoJo?
Yeah, because Casey and JoJo
got Casey messed up.
Got the ooh yeah.
But no,
Casey
used to go hard, but
it's a song.
Cisco?
We talking about album cuts. There's a song on one of their albums where they redid like one of them old songs, and on that song, KC just went totally off the joint and was like, I love my mama. He just goes off. Like,
well, Cry For You was one of those songs where they went hard.
I'm not talking Jodeci. I'm talking about Casey and JoJo.
But Casey and JoJo was always doing.
But I'm saying this cut is from that album.
Yeah.
But he had one where he just like goes completely off. And then he had what was that song? I Wanna Do You Right. Wanna Do Right. I've been doing you wrong, girl. Yeah. And he absolutely went off on that hoe. I remember, you may not remember this, but we was at the barbershop, Greg's barbershop in Missouri City, and that video came on. And I remember in the barbershop, a nigga said, man, let me call my old lady. I've been fucking up. I'm dead ass here. Nigga had the orange shirt on and then was singing his ass off. That video came on inside the barbershop, and he was like, man, let me call my old lady because I've been messing up.
Me want to do anything.
and then one more person is the black dude from Jagged Edge. And he always
They're
go
all
off.
black.
No,
the
dark skin one. He used to always go off at the end of the song.
The nigga who talked?
No, it was the twins, and then it was Wingo. I remember his name. Wingo was the bald one.
The dude on Nasty
and then
Girl.
It was the dark one.
Oh yeah.
The dude at the end of Nasty Girl.
But see, that's Wingo on Nasty Girl.
All I want you to do,
that's Wingo.
Is meet me at the altar, like him.
That's Wingo.
Yeah,
that's the bald head dude.
Yeah.
So if we were Jagged Edge right now,
nigga, you all of them.
What is Phil? Because Phil dressed like Jagged Edge right now. He dressed like he ready.
Phil is that. Okay, so no,
like
I think
he dressed like Jagged Edge.
He
dressed like Troop. He dressed like.
If I'm not mistaken, that guy in Jagged Edge, the darker one that had the braids and stuff, I think his name was Kyle.
There was a Kyle in one of those groups.
So his name was Kyle.
Yeah.
He would be Kyle.
No.
You would probably be Wingo, and then we would be the twins
Y'all
and
are the
Jagged
twins.
Edge.
Yeah, y'all
I'll be the lead singer.
Yeah.
You're definitely the lead singer.
Yeah.
You're definitely the lead singer.
But in Drew Hill, I'm Cisco for sure.
You're Cisco.
Yes, I
You're the
am.
black dude.
No,
Nah,
the
he's Cisco
fuck
for sure.
I'm definitely
He's Cisco.
Cisco.
I'm Cisco.
No, you're not.
I can sing incomplete like
It ain't
nobody's
about
business.
singing. I'm talking about in this group.
You got too much shoulders to be Cisco.
I'm the
I'll be
the
moving in the
personality.
grass and shit.
And then Jodeci.
I want to be the fat nigga. What's his name?
And Jodeci?
Yeah.
JoJo?
He
JoJo.
Devontae.
Yeah, he's definitely the
Devontae,
sexy
yeah, he
one.
definitely is.
He's trying to
Yeah,
be the sexy guy.
Yeah. Why you dressed sexy today, bro? What's going on?
We're going
with
to
you?
get your ass
I've never seen your chest. What's going on with you, bro? Why
We're
your
going to get
chest
Phil
out?
He ain't even
auto-tune.
got no chest tattoo.
Why your chest
Or
out,
no
bro?
chest.
Yeah.
Why your chest out, bro? What is going on?
That nigga took Manscaped
Hold
and
on,
wiped
let's-
his
let's
taco meat before he came
Hold on,
to this
let's
month.
take-
I can't grow hair right there.
Let's take a
Chest
moment.
hair?
I can't grow
I
hair.
grow it like a little patch in there.
Yeah, bro.
I'll cut
I'm
that shit.
not a hairy guy at all.
Why
bro.
is your chest out today? Can you explain to us?
And the snake skin.
Let me explain to y'all.
Snake skin.
Phil and I was at a conference last night.
Yeah,
It's cool.
yeah, yeah.
It
That
went
was-
great.
Y'all look
Shout
Why
out.
you ain't tell us about the conference?
Bro, it was last minute that I told Phil about
Yeah,
it. to be
hell yeah.
honest. So,
Now it looked great though. Yeah.
So,
Even if you'd have told us, I wouldn't come in.
I put it together. I was a part of the
Nah,
team.
I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
it was
good.
beautiful.
That looked good.
So
The
but
bowling part, I was a little plexed up.
that was a VIP
It was
experience.
private.
Yeah, that was private.
Private.
So
Damn, we ain't private.
no, you're not. Not with this.
They paid money.
They
for
paid
this
money
shit.
for this. Like
That's what's up. I respect that.
So,
I
but to
respect
make a
that.
long story short, it was called
Still
Radical
flex.
Transparency. And Phil,
Yeah.
We ain't know nothing, nigga. Y'all
Phil-
niggas is
Phil
texting in the group
came up
chat.
with, on stage and turned it into the podcast. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
What'd he say?
He
See,
just
what
turned
was
it
the
into the
topic?
podcast.
I've been
just
no-
male vulnerability.
It was our show when you cried.
I've been noticing.
It was that. No, it was
I've been noticing. Phil has been slowly changing and changing the longer his hair gets.
yeah.
Because now that his hair
my
is getting
strength is
like
in my
by his
hair.
eye
Yeah.
and his ear. Like when his hair was like up here,
Yeah, he gonna be Jordan Clarkson in a minute.
he's
gonna have hang time?
he's
You
about
got
to.
hang time?
No, look. Any plex, you remember Phil don't get plexed up. Any plex, when that hair get Jordan Clarkson, they gonna be, you know that meme of Jordan Clarkson flexed up? They gonna be Phil.
Nah, but Phil, I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to give Phil, salute him now, because brother did a great job. He really turned
My
the
boy.
panel
Yeah,
into the
that's
Four
what's up.
Horsemen.
That's
I'm
what's
not
up.
even
That's
gonna
what's
lie.
up.
It was.
Like,
It was.
really-
It was.
Man, what are you doing? Like, hopefully our cup didn't break. You know what I'm saying? Dang.
I'm sorry, Mr. That's your cup.
Yeah.
No, we good.
Nah, Phil did a great job. Conference went well. Something that I think can replicate for our live show, because I got some ideas from it yesterday on ways that we could set up something, same location, all of that. We need to plan something real.
Oh boy, said same location, so we got a location down.
Yeah,
And people have asked me, when y'all gonna do like a live? We constantly asking people to come to the pod just to be in the audience. First off,
no doubt.
but when we do a live, we always talked about like a location. We didn't know like a prime location that would benefit everywhere. Like we did one for the movie in Fifth Ward.
Yeah.
I get in a car accident that same day, going to the goddamn spot.
I had a goddamn
ain't funny,
car
but yeah.
accident.
Man, it's dope.
But we think we got a location.
But we got
It
a
was dope.
location now.
I think
It's
we'll be
good.
cool. The event went well, but again, like Phil literally turned it into the podcast. It was almost funny.
Yeah.
Because the other people that was with him, they just let him talk.
Yeah, they did.
And I could tell that he used to being on camera.
Yeah.
Maybe they wasn't used to being on camera, not used to being in front of a
When
mic.
they took over.
So,
Nah,
yeah,
for
like
sure.
I ain't gonna shake your hand again.
Yeah,
but
please don't. I don't want to break
foul,
that.
for real.
No,
Like-
I don't want to break that.
Hey man, I explored downtown yesterday. Went to the Don Toliver concert. Man, look, we got down there. It was a $25 ticket. KC sent me the link because he know I mess with Don Toliver. So me and the wife went, and we got down there. The line is down the goddamn street.
Really?
And I ain't been in Warehouse Live since like 2011 when we used to go for like Alpha Linium and all that type of shit in college.
What is Alpha Linium?
Just
Just
fraternity shit.
bunch of them. Yeah.
That's alpha shit. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
Them hoes used to be
It'd be
live.
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 It'd be
Young
live.
live.
Sam Houston,
I figured it was,
CFA,
but
TSU.
I don't want a
U of H.
confirmation.
Yeah,
I got you.
But yeah, we went down there, and we went in. Like they let doors open. Like they said, doors open at 9. Doors ain't open till 12. So we went to a bar.
Wait, hold on. 3 hours.
You was in line 3 hours?
No, let me tell you what happened. We went to Pitch 25 right across the street and watched these niggas play dodgeball. And me and my wife drank drinks and watched these niggas play dodgeball. Hey, man.
Wait, what is
On
Pitch 25?
It's across the street from Warehouse Live. It's
Pitch
like
25 is a bar and they got like a turf space in the bar.
It's right across the street from Warehouse Live.
Dog, literally, they playing dodgeball. Like, you can like sign up to play dodgeball with a team. Them niggas go hard.
Oh,
It was one dude.
I'm doing this for my birthday.
No, but like this different. Like it's White Goodman for real.
I'm doing this for my birthday.
Yeah, but look, like you
Y'all be ready.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
doing
hell
this
no.
shit hard, bro. I'm doing this for my birthday.
Because these niggas flipping and laying on the ground.
I'm not playing Ninja Warrior.
I'm doing this for my birthday. Look,
sorry to tell you
Bro,
right now, bro.
it was entertaining as fuck to watch that.
Because if someone
you
smacked
complain
me,
every week.
if someone smacked me with a dodgeball in the face, bro, I'm shutting this whole thing
But it's
down.
like it's not
just telling you
it's
right
not the
now,
rubber
like,
ones.
That's my perfect example. That like my perfect
You
chance.
remember playing dodgeball
Like
in
get at
elementary?
you.
We had the rubber balls.
Yeah.
They play with the little foam one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Because I gotta play my kids with phone ball.
Yeah. They don't do rubber. See, we play with the
we
rubber.
play with rubber
They gave us the volleyballs.
The heavy
The
joint.
ones that hurt.
They gave
Bruh.
us. They gave us rubber balls.
No lie. I remember distinctively. I went to the school that I currently teach at. So all these memories come up like this all the time. Playing dodgeball. I hit this Asian kid named Brinson Solomon. We played with a rubber ball.
Yeah, them hoes
I hit him
sting.
so hard in the face.
Hoes go boing.
It left the print on his face.
I believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I can't get smacked,
Bro. Dog,
But anyway, we
that was
watched
crazy.
them play dodgeball, and that was cool. Then we went after the line. They let everybody in. This nigga immediately got on stage.
Had to. It was 12.
You can't say I'm mad enough. I'm like, oh damn.
No
we did this
opening
thing.
period. No opening.
Nah, that was cool because I ain't want to see all his minions on
But
stage. I ain't wanna-
y'all supposed to be there at 9 and it 12?
12 o'clock. Doors open at 12. So we went in there. It was cool. Like a bunch
No
of people in
goddamn
there
way.
in the standing room. Y'all been in Warehouse
Yeah,
Live,
for
all
sure.
standing room. The only critique I would say his breath control. Because he sings a lot.
Yeah.
Don Toliver is, he
Harmonizer.
sings, harmonize, he rap.
Yeah.
So breath control, I think it was because he was so excited
Probably
about
so.
being in Houston. It was so intimate that he was giving us
How many
hits.
people was there, you think?
Man, it was packed. It was
Warehouse
packed.
can't
And
have
nigga got
200
carried out.
people in there, though.
They had the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Niggas got carried out and passed out up in there. We was in the back.
Okay.
That's because niggas' breath stink and you was just around everybody.
Yeah.
The last time I was at Warehouse Live was for Lucky Day. My wife is a big ass fan of Lucky Day.
is hard.
Yeah, you hard.
And I stood up for 3 hours. If shit was cold, but I was so mad because my everything hurt. My knees, ankles, everything hurt. But she was so happy. So I'm like, cool. But when we walked out of that hole, it looked like Pippen carrying Jordan
Yeah.
on the flu game.
So you gotta get lifted before you do that.
See,
So
I
you
can't
wouldn't-
do
you wouldn't-
that.
But you wouldn't feel
Because
your
I got
legs.
panic attacks now.
You wouldn't feel your legs.
I get
But
panic attacks.
But that was cool though. It was a cool experience. Like concerts now, bro. Like when you going, one thing I don't like is people putting up their phones and shit. Like let's enjoy the concert. And I get it.
But
we in a new
I
era.
understand.
I get it.
I understand your point, but I understand their point now too.
Yeah.
where they want a lasting experience,
Capture the moment.
to capture the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because they do pay a lot of money to go
Yeah.
to these. You know what I'm saying? Even if, like, say you say $25. I mean, if to the
Bro, but we
if someone
grew up
else.
in the era that we wanted. Like we didn't do that shit.
Yeah, I
but
wanna
we
be
didn't
on
have
stage.
phones either.
I didn't
That's what I'm
get on
saying.
stage.
What you and then y'all a generation older than us. What concerts did y'all go to?
These niggas like
back in
4
the
5
early-
years older than us.
Well, y'all 10 years older than me. Well, he is.
Damn. I was about to say,
What-
damn.
what- you see those
Y'all
memes
go
when
to
they
Up
like
and
you born in the
Smoke tour? Like,
1900s?
what y'all do?
That's how he talk to us. I
let
went
me-
to like Bone, Up and Smoke.
Damn.
My favorite concert ever was Bone Thugs and Harmony though.
When,
I remember
where
you
Did
was
you
that at?
understand any word they were
I
saying?
know all the Bone songs.
Yeah, Bone-
What
Bone
year
was
was
hard.
that?
And where
This
was
would've
it
been
at?
like 2000.
You remember Home? When they dropped off and then they came back out of nowhere.
Yes, yeah.
With Home with Phil Collins and they was number 1 on 106 Park.
Bro, Bone used to be.
I've been stuck in the struggle.
I don't think people realize how popular Bone Thugs was.
Bone was the people,
like they had songs for every type of genre.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They had like basically like melodies.
This is for the weed.
Then they had
Man, that shit was hard, boy.
songs. Then they had straight rap.
Yeah.
Then when they got with Biggie on that Ready to Die, that took them out of there. Like they was cold.
What's concert?
That's probably my favorite.
So mine was really local. So I went to see Lil Kiki early. I went to see Screwed Up Click. Yeah, I went to those type of
Listen,
things.
put the camera on me. Is it on me? Okay. I'm putting this out there.
All right, man. We don't want to repeat it last week.
I'm speaking this into existence. If we get Lil Kiki, when we get Lil Kiki on this podcast,
up the mic in there and having a freestyle session.
I'm gonna be fanned out, but we gonna fucking freestyle.
Like we gonna set
If
this
I
whole
can
up.
freestyle with Lil Kiki, I am gonna lose my shit. And I'm putting that out there. Like I'm dead ass serious. Cause that's like we got this stuff going with Trill on Wheels. I'm not gonna put everything out there.
Yeah, because we can't explain everything yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put everything out there. But people know if they've been listening to this pod, how I feel about Lil Kiki and Big Hawk. I was sad as shit and mad as shit that I couldn't be here when we did the Lil Hawk freestyle. I mean Lil Hawk episode. But
you wasn't here?
He wasn't here.
Shit, I didn't know that.
I wasn't here. And
Nigga,
so
he was here, he wasn't here.
and so
shit. I give a fuck, folks.
this dude sucks. But dead ass serious. Lil Kiki, when he gets here, I'm putting on the show.
Man, I know that's your boy, man.
I'm
So
putting on the
we
show.
do. I will mention this though, because please be sure to vote in our tournament style for Houston rappers.
Yeah.
This isn't really no competition. It's more just showing love for the culture here in the city. But there will be a winner of who people consider.
Yeah.
Right now, the voting has been interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know people like Baby Bash that much.
Nah, Baby Bash got
Baby
a
Bash, that shit jammed.
He got jammed.
I'm
dog.
not gonna lie. I did not know people like Baby Bash that
if
much.
you ever heard Baby Bash story, you'll know you can't just take Sugar and run with it. Like he really was
I love
in
that
the
song.
street. I know it's a great song,
Yeah.
right? But Baby Bash really was thugging.
I did not
He
know
was
people
thugging.
like Baby Bash.
Yo, Baby Bash, he
Like,
one of the
to me right now, if you've been following what we've been putting on our stories,
That shit jammed, dog.
that's the most shocking person to me right now.
Baby Bash was against who?
I can't remember, but he was winning.
It was somebody
He lost,
like
though.
odd.
He did lose,
He
but
lost.
I was just surprised that people liked him
That song
that much.
was major. It was on Barbershop soundtrack.
So who had the one hit wonder out of Houston? Is it Kurt Cobain's biggest one?
Nah, Baby Bash shit was
No. Baby Bash had a couple songs.
Yeah, he did. But
It was probably Kurt Cole.
It gotta be, right? One hit wonder?
bigger than Baby Bash shit?
Bro, one
hell
hit
no.
wonder, that song was popular, bro.
One hit wonder.
What about Afro Man?
He not from
Nah, he
Houston.
not from
He
here.
not from Houston?
No.
I thought the motherfuckers used from Houston the whole time.
Nah, he ain't from Houston. No. What?
Where the hell is he from?
I don't
Not
know.
from Houston.
I've never, he ain't on our list.
He ain't,
though.
nah, hell
Oh
no.
shit! I thought the nigga was from Houston.
You thought it was alien?
Hell no.
So
Slim Thug had some big joints.
But no,
No,
I'm
Slim
talking about
Thug,
one
yeah,
hit.
he outta here.
One
One
hit.
hit.
It gotta be Kirko.
It gotta be Kirko. Out of the Houston
Okay, so y'all
crowd,
saying one hit.
Just
So
I
one
mean,
hit.
to the outside people, they'll say like, but they know Lil Kiki. They know
Nah, Kiki got albums.
Yeah.
Like,
Pokey.
I guess what you saying one hit. Okay, Kirko.
Yeah, like the
I'm
one hit
tryna-
on
I'm
the.
tryna-
Baby Bash did Baby Bash have more than that one
He
song?
did.
though?
He actually did.
Yeah.
But that went worldwide.
Yeah, that was worldwide. It was on the soundtrack to a big
it sure
movie.
was.
Nah, Baby Bash had some songs. He had some songs. He had
I'm trying to think who else on the list.
Obsession. That was
yeah,
another hit.
probably Kirko. What was Kirko shit?
Drinking my cup.
Yeah, drinking my cup.
That shit was popular.
Listen,
bro.
And he had a
I
bad
don't
rap
think-
because Drake was coming out at the same time when that
Ooh,
came
that's-
out.
I don't think
So
y'all.
they-
Nigga, Raheem, if you ever just go and go look up Raheem Devon's version of Drink Up in My Cup. Man,
It's better than all them.
bro, he killed it. He's an R&B singer.
True.
He's a singer.
I ain't know he had.
So my new Jeep pissed me off because I can't play my iPod to it. Cause because it's like updated. And so I had all the Raheem Devon mixtapes. He used to kill other people's stuff. One in particular, though, that Drink Up in My Cup.
I'm gonna check that out.
Man, he absolutely murdered that hoe. Like, I don't even no offense to Kirko at all. I don't even think about his version. Like when I had Drink Up in My Cup.
That Drink Up in My Cup from Kirko.
It was hard. It was hard. It was very hard.
Yeah.
Raheem murdered that hoe.
Who else had a
Who
one
else had
hit?
a one hit from Houston? Just one hit.
I saw SPM on the list.
They would say
South Park Mexican had more than one hit though.
They would say Lil Flip.
Nah, hell no. Flip had shit in the chokehold.
Outside people would say Lil Flip.
Game Over?
He had Game Over. He had Sunshine. He wasn't the one hit wonder.
Game Over Sunshine.
Yeah,
Okay,
Game
he
Over
wasn't
Sunshine.
Yeah,
I'm Lil Flip and I ball 50 G's. Walking the mall.
We know that.
You might say,
We
I'm
talking about
got
outside.
DVDs. I got mine in
This
my
shit was on
car.
106 in Park for a long time.
Yeah. Sunshine
This
was that
is the
one.
way we ball.
Yeah, this is the way we ball,
Yeah.
nigga.
South Park Mexican might be one.
I used to be a shoe shiner.
I hated that he did
He was
that.
on the list.
I hated that he did what he did.
If you
Nah,
think
South
it's
Park
60
Mexican had
if you
shit in the
think
choke.
South Park
In
is
the
around
hood.
South Park Mexican
Hey, in the
cold,
hood, bro. The essays fuck with South Park
I
Mexican,
used to
bro.
be a shoe shiner. Now I sip in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I go to sleep in
Jamaica.
Europe, wake
South
up in
Park
China.
Mexican.
It's SPM.
Man, that nigga
Fuck
was-
out of
I
here.
listened to that shit today.
That shit hard.
Yeah, that way hard. That dig hard.
That nigga locked up forever.
And you know who
man.
needs to be locked up forever? Ja Morant. Ja Morant is a criminal.
No,
he's
not,
bro.
bro.
Yes, he is, bro. I saw
He's a
50,000 on
citizen
the
who
floor.
totes guns. He's a white man in America.
No, he is a criminal, bro. Ja Morant.
I ain't gonna lie.
And Tee Morant is a criminal too. I'm blaming his daddy.
Bro,
that
he's
story-
a white man.
Give me some more about the story. What's the story?
If the story about him going into the stands at his sister's volleyball game,
Which happened.
If that story is true, that nigga wild.
He went to the stands at a sisters basketball game to confront a parent.
No, I thought it was a student.
It was
I
a
thought it was a
student.
parent. Oh, I
It was
thought
a
it was a
student.
parent.
It was a student that called that was going back and forth with his sister.
Think about how crazy that is.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
crazy,
That's
bro.
You a sibling,
And then you
right?
go up there
It
with
don't
your
matter.
partner.
Nah, hold on. You a sibling, right?
Of course.
Okay. You was there when we was in college.
Yes.
And mind you, we're in college, so we of adult age.
Of course.
But let's say it's a high school game. And you hearing someone like 4 seats down from you. Number 44 is ass. He sucks. Blase.
I'm going to agree.
Okay, hold on. Keep it going. Number 44, get that nigga out of here.
Have you seen that meme where the nigga say, shoot that hoe to Byron? That's what I'm gonna be like.
Number 44, get that nigga out of here.
I'm gonna say hard ER again.
Look here. This
terrible.
I'm telling you, bro.
Look, let's talk about it
Terrible,
real. Let's talk
cuz.
about it real.
Yeah.
For real.
If that's your sister, you got some dude talking shit to your sister, calling her a B word, all this type of shit.
Yo, it's a
Look,
blood.
I am a $500 million guy. Hey, look, I know I'm heated, but look, Lil JoJo, go check this nigga for me. Like, that's what you got to do.
I thought that's what he did.
Cousin.
I thought
I'm just saying, you got to get your little cousin to go
he
do
sent
that.
them up there.
But you
No,
said
he went
up
there too.
But he didn't knock the phone out the dude.
Yeah. You're
I'm
right.
just
You're right.
saying,
You're right.
you shouldn't even do that.
Here's my thing. Like
I don't know. Like, you got to it's strategic ways you can do shit.
But
bro.
even with this day and age now, even if he just sat there and just did nothing and sent them up there and it's
The headline
documented.
gonna
the headline gonna be Ja Morant.
It's still gonna be Ja Morant sent goons to go up there.
Yeah.
So it's
that
like,
sound better than John Morant going. Like, because you
But
can
it's
dispute
still-
that. You can dispute that.
but what I don't like
Because I got a family.
in all this shit that's going on.
You got a family.
I'm saying I got a like. Oh, why, hold
I
on.
know. That's what I'm saying.
My sister came home and told my cousin that this nigga was talking shit.
Yeah.
So he went up there and checked him.
What I don't like about all this shit that's going on though is that it's getting to the point now where not only is his NBA life been like just pretty much penetrated to where he's a worse type of person.
I don't know if penetrated is the right word.
Listen, I thought about this shit while I said it.
Penetrated.
I thought about it while I said it. let's talk about this Grant Cormino.
All right, like I said, we ain't gonna have a repeat.
Blanco, listen, we was drinking before we came in. Let's talk about this Grant Cormino Blanco.
Want to know if he's been penetrated. Like that's not
that was the worst word to say, but I ain't know a word to use.
Man, come on, man.
Infiltrated. Perfectly example. Yes, infiltrated. So I wouldn't say that that John Morant would want.
You don't know what he said.
Now y'all done messed me up, bro. I done lost words.
That's why.
Look, bro. John Morant, bro,
y'all done messed me up.
Is young with all of this money, all of this power. It's easy for us to talk.
He only 23.
Yes, it's easy for us to talk when we're not in that position. When you get all this fame, money, and with no training, bro, it's hard.
It's Tee Morant's fault. Why is Tee Morant?
He can't tell Tee
with his dad? Why is Tee Morant with his son at the same parties? I've seen him in the same pictures. They put up this video that they had of him having a pool party, and at the end of the video, he was like, "Of course, Pop's here too."
Yeah,
like that should not happen, bro.
Let me speak now. I can speak now, and I can speak. Okay, clearly. All right. I can speak for Tee Morant. Let's say Keelan,
of course,
sprouts out and just become a superstar and whatever he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. He had John Morant, Demetrius.
Yeah,
young.
Yes.
Demetrius is a wild name by far.
That is
and this is coming from Demetrius. This is coming from someone whose middle name is Demetrius. So
that make Demetrius sound proper as fuck.
And I used to literally and also I'm gonna put this out there. I used to literally fist fight. I didn't want people.
All right, man.
No, I didn't want people to know my middle name. I hated my middle name.
Talk about the Keelan.
I used to think Demetrius, like they'd be like Demetrius. I always used to want to fight. So yeah, that nigga name was Demetrius. I kind of understand why he carrying all these guns. So think about it like this. You a young ass father.
Yes.
And your son now getting all this praise, all these money, and you are part of it.
He should not be kicking it with his son.
He should not, but he don't know not to do that yet.
He do, bro. Tee Morant is like 50.
How do you know not to do that?
How do you know not to do that when it ain't happened to you?
Bro, you should have examples from other fathers who have kids in the NBA.
Who like LeVar?
You don't see him in the news no more.
Well,
that's because his other son, Lonzo, hasn't.
Is that nigga still
Lonzo hasn't played.
He got knee fucked
Alonzo
up, bro.
hasn't played
his
in
career
2 years.
Could be done.
LaMelo has been out all year.
Yeah.
LiAngelo ain't sniffed the NBA.
Yeah, LiAngelo been on them loud packs.
So that's what I'm saying. So he ain't had no choice.
But hear me out. About T. Hear me about T. There's something about when your father enables you to continue to do this fuck shit.
Yeah.
Because a dad should stop you and be like, yo, hold on. Like, I know you got it. He shouldn't be on the sideline with Moneybag Yo, drunk at every game. He shouldn't be on the sideline with who else is a rapper out of Memphis?
All of them.
Yo Gotti.
He should not
finesse 2 times.
Yeah, he should finesse 2 times. Teeth is too big. Like he shouldn't be on the sideline.
Let me ask you this then. Okay, let me not ask you. Let me say this. All the work he put in with his son. All the
sacrifice.
The jumps on the he talk about it on the tires.
Correct.
All them jumps. He building out a full court in his backyard.
Correct.
Himself. Like, what if he just taking it like, this is the fruits of my labor? You know what I'm saying?
He's doing that, but he's also soiling his royal oats into people out in the streets, and he shouldn't be doing that with his son. Like he don't need to be kicking it with his son.
I get it.
I understand what you saying as part of like you still got to be a parent.
You're a parent.
Because even when my son is like 25, 26, whatever he's doing, let's say he just blow past and he's just like some kind of mega star in gaming or goddamn football or whatever. And it's fine. As long as he knows that I'm still a parent and not one of his boys.
Tee Morant is acting like one
we
of his
good.
boys.
And that's I feel you. Cause he do act like so much of a peer instead of a parent.
What do you say as a parent when your son is paying for everything?
Like, nigga, you still gotta, hey, I'm still your parent. Like
that's why you instilled the respect and the
he probably did.
I'm just saying that's why.
Do y'all know how powerful money is, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, money can change the dynamic of anything that you have rooted in someone young.
Hold on.
That shit can change.
Let me go this way. No, hold on, wait.
Bro,
Let me go this route. Let me go this route, though.
You can't prepare nobody for that shit.
Not for $200 million.
You cannot prepare.
He got game was the prime example of this
You
shit.
cannot prepare nobody for 200, 300 million, bro.
That's a lot of bread.
This is why I love biopics, because he said that and it just came to my head. Little Richard. Richard.
Wait, hold on.
No.
A lot of people ain't seen it. I know where you're going, but
you
a lot of
probably
people
haven't seen it. But look, Little Richard was played by Leon, and it was based off his movie. And Little Richard had 100%
That's like a niche
all
thing,
over his movie. BT made sure he had it all over his movie.
Yeah.
It was verbatim from him. When Little Richard made it, the only thing he really wanted out of all this world was to get his dad's
approval.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad's approval was that not only was that he was happy, but that he was taking care of his business, making sure nobody was taking advantage of him. Because he threw all the money at his dad, and his dad declined.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like not to use that against Tee Morant. It's not that you can't just be happy that your son made it and get the fruits of their labor because you also put in on their labor. You know what I'm saying? But if you doing that and you just doing what you can to make sure that they happy and you doing as you please and they see that and respect that, you're not losing yourself. Tee Morant at some point is kind of losing himself. I can see your point.
I think Tee Morant went to Memphis and he reinvented himself.
I can see your point.
All of them.
Ja went to Memphis.
The Tee Morant
reinvented himself.
The Usher thing that they did.
Yeah, like he loving
that
the greatest
shit.
thing of his life.
He loving that,
bro. All of that shit, bro. Them moving to Memphis and adopting that culture, bro, and the money that they have now. Like I say, bro, we can say all of that shit. Y'all pops raised y'all the right way, all of that shit, right?
He knew Muhammad Ali.
Right, yeah. He done everything, right? Hey, man, y'all get $500 million in y'all bank account. I'm not saying that y'all would do it, but many people ain't as strong as y'all. Think about you at 22, 23 years old. You said you was struggling like in college and shit like that. You had $500 million, bro. You do not know how you would act.
I do know how I would act. Yeah,
you do?
I'll be reckless. I'll be reckless.
And that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but look, but we got hold on, but we got Houston culture too.
That's what I'm
saying. So it's just like, we players in the game.
Right.
He from South Carolina.
So
in a small town, South Carolina.
Exactly.
So you're right. Yeah, I see what Phil's saying.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why he's acting.
That's why he's acting like that.
Exactly.
That's exactly why.
That's what I'm saying.
They never been exposed to nothing.
He lived on a dirt road, bro.
Come on, bro.
Dirt road.
I feel you. Everybody in his community, not his neighborhood, his community would come to his house to hoop when he was in high school and shit. Cause they the only ones that had a full court in their backyard.
We was talking about Lil Giants, right? When what was Al Bundy character name? Coach, what?
Lil Giants.
Didn't they have like the watermill with his thing on there? That's probably what Ja Morant had. And his pops, right? Now you go to Memphis, a big town, big city, you that one. Everywhere you go, bro, that fame and money, bro, is different. Like we can sit here and talk. We can sit here and talk, but you get that money.
We got Quiz.
So I talk about it. My boy Quiz, Richmond Rosenberg. They call it Rose Rich.
Wow.
But like in that Rose Rich, there's people that really like, nigga, we from Richmond, we from Rosenberg, you know? That type shit,
yeah.
This dude was a state champion. He played on the team with him. Mr. Texas, like football.
Wow. He had the touchdown
record for like a couple years until someone broke it. And all this and the third. And every little move he made was critiqued. Look what I'm saying? Like, oh, I heard Quiz doing this. I heard Quiz doing, you know what I'm saying? And me seeing this personally, I'm his oldest daughter. I'm her godfather.
Right.
Me and my guy, like, we like this. But I still know that, like, even to this day, any move he makes within that realm is critiqued.
Think if you live your life like
his
that.
His wife,
straight up,
she does something critiqued. Yeah. She can get some Kroger's and like make a fit like this was supposed to be on sale, and like they arguing or whatever, and they got to go back to the line and make sure it was on sale. Quiz's wife was in.
Think about that, bro.
Like that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand why I'm a position
where you got 50,000, and I don't care about what you blow your money on, but you should never be in a position where you got $50,000 in cash in a 22. In a strip club.
That's what I don't understand.
That don't make no sense to me.
Because the picture coming out.
I know 50,000 is like 5,000 to
no.
I know that.
Wait, what? Oh,
no, well, a couple hundred
to him.
Yeah. But look, this is what I'm saying.
Like having a good night, you had a good week. You had a good week, and you made some money, and you can go blow some.
Yeah,
50,000 is that to him.
This is what I mean about that shit. This is what I mean about that.
You hit on Prize Picks, so you can go out and do some shit.
What I don't understand.
Take 3 days though.
What I don't understand about that whole situation. Seeing that picture, because that picture was some hoes.
Yeah, they
shouldn't have been doing that. I hope he never goes there again.
He won't.
Hopefully. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't get no business.
The club wanted some clout.
Yeah.
And what? How much you think they sold it for?
They sold it.
They probably sold that for $1 million.
Money.
Yeah. Million.
Money is the
New York Post. That was on the New York
Post. I hope they don't never get no more business from any NBA player, because they know now what these people would do.
First off, Ja was having a great night.
He was. What I didn't understand. Let me go. This is what I didn't understand. Why was his shirt off?
Because he was
on one.
Young niggas take their shirt off.
First off, wait, hold on. We got some young people here. Why y'all always got y'all shirts off? Because young cats always have their shirts off.
They tatted, bro. Most of them tatted.
Yeah.
Tag.
The tats. Yeah, they taking their shirt off.
He took his pants off at that point.
I would have had my pants off for sure.
If all that money was on the floor and I see that shit, oh yeah, I'm unzipping.
They would have caught me going wrong.
Yeah. But see what I'm saying?
WWE Monday night.
23 years old.
Now y'all see this, bro? Now you see? Now they talking about John. They talking about John. Now they unzipping their pants.
I told you.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't tripping on that. He should have just told.
If I'm gonna be like, if I'm showing skin,
I'm gonna be raw.
You gonna be seeing my thighs and quads, nigga.
I'm gonna be in tights for sure.
I'm not. I'm going to be balls deep. What are you talking about?
I'm banging it out. First of all, her thong was down her crack.
Oh my God,
would have been parentheses.
Nigga, I'm hiring. We hiring security to watch. Like we locking everything down. We're locking everything down. We checking the perimeter.
Facts.
Locking the door. Give me all the good strippers y'all got, and give me all the footage on y'all cameras.
That's how most of them do it, though.
We gonna pay y'all out.
That's a Wednesday night in Houston, though.
Yeah. Y'all ever seen that picture with Kawhi in the strip club?
Yeah, where he was sitting like this.
He was just sitting there.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that these publications, they will do anything for money and clout.
They will.
They selling that shit, bro. They selling that shit.
Do you see Ja? Does he come back the rest of the season?
Yeah, he
probably playoffs. Probably playoffs. By the end of the season.
Too much money to the NBA.
Right now it's indefinite.
Yeah.
He just got dropped by Powerade.
No, they said they.
Powerade dropped him.
He got dropped by Powerade yesterday.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he got dropped by Powerade yesterday.
But no, they said it will be at least. I think they said 4 or 6 games, 1 or 2.
They said he might need to go to like therapy.
Bro, Powerade dropped him. He was just
He Powerade dropped him yesterday.
Powerade some hoes.
Yeah, some hoes.
Where the
Man, I
camera
just
at?
got Powerade too,
Powerade,
bro.
you some hoes.
But for
nigga.
what? Why they drop?
Because they trying to protect their brand.
They just
Protect your brand from what?
From what?
They just started rebranding, and Ja Morant was supposed to be the focus of that.
Some hoes, bro.
Damn, that's
Who
crazy.
they
I
gonna
hate
get
that.
now? Devin Booker? Who?
Devin Booker, bad man.
Booker ain't no leading man to me.
Nah,
like Ja.
he's too subtle. Yeah, he's subtle.
You know, that's the problem with the NBA.
Yeah.
I want
Like,
Luka to slap the shit out of Devin Booker, man.
I don't like Luka like that.
I do.
That's what I'm saying. You want a white man to slap a black man? What the fuck you got going on, bro?
The whites from overseas,
Nah,
they
bro.
different.
And the
I
nigga
just
from
watched
Michigan,
Creed.
bro.
Jokic, I fuck with Jokic.
I just watched Creed 2, and I'm still mad about what happened to Michael B in that first fight.
Creed
I
2?
fuck with the dude from Creed too.
Nah, he's first
That
off,
nigga was
let
big
me-
as fuck.
This is
Them
put the
niggas
camera on
pull
me.
into work,
Put
bro.
the camera on me real quick. I haven't watched Creed 3 yet, so
Me
I'm going
neither,
through all the
man.
Creeds.
Damn.
Why did they put Michael B up against that big ass dude?
He come back in Creed 3
That's
too.
not a good weight class. Michael B probably weighed like 200. That dude weighed like 265, bro.
You got to just meet the platform. You got to meet
Nah, bro.
the
That's
gauge.
not
That's not how
realistic.
boxing works, bro.
Mike Tyson used to fight 265
But
niggas.
you had to be 225 to be a heavyweight.
Exactly. So Michael B. Jordan is in the movie. He's
But
220.
he's not.
I'm just saying, in the movie, he comes in at 220. It don't matter what you
Man,
are.
if I want to fight Michael B right now, if he walked in right now, I got
300
play.
Why?
pounds.
Because all the hoes giving him attention.
Nah, I don't care about that. I just want to fight him. I want to fight him and that Civil War nigga, Jonathan Majors. He looked like he should have been platoon
Nah,
leader
bro,
in the Civil
bro.
War.
And by the
Bro.
way, if y'all niggas hating and y'all can't whoop these niggas in real life, y'all shouldn't
I'm
be
not
saying.
hating,
Huh?
but
I'm just saying it's a lot of niggas out here.
oh yeah,
hating
because they
on
hugged up on each other, touching each other's nipples.
Y'all
and
can't
things.
whoop
That's
them
weird.
niggas.
This is what I
real life.
don't get though. You see that, and people get like all uptight. Oh, these niggas gay or
Yeah, that's
or
weird. That's really
that's
weird.
so
like,
dumb.
oh, the,
What they were saying? What happened?
Cause
Because
like,
they got that picture
They
where they
took
hugged
pictures and where they was
it
just
was like intimate pictures showing love. Like,
Bro, okay,
Bro,
look,
black
Phil,
men
look,
can't
Phil,
do
what
nothing,
do I
bro.
tell you? What did
No,
I
look,
say? Hold on.
look,
Relax.
hold
Hold
on.
on, man.
If
Come on,
I'm right,
KC.
Let him say. Let him say.
Come on, KC.
my nigga, bro.
Put the camera.
Love you, bro.
Look at him. Look at his face.
Get the picture. Get the camera.
Go ahead.
My nigga, bro.
KC.
Why you going away from me, bro?
Because he uncomfortable. That's assault.
That's what I'm
assault
saying,
right there,
bro. I'm definitely filing
Yeah,
charges
that's
when
too
I
long.
leave.
Back to the pod,
Look,
bro.
that's because Yellowstone implemented him,
bro.
Like this is
Yellowstone in here.
I
now.
can't I'm showing love to my
hear,
dog.
Nah, I can hear Phil now. Hey, man, what's up with your brother, bro?
Man, this is the wildest shit ever. I'm a little make it because I know he got that Grand Carmino in him.
Phil, what do I tell you every time, or majority of the time you come in? What I say about your outfit?
Yeah.
Man, you look,
Yeah.
smell good. You look good.
I ain't telling no
These-
nigga I can smell good.
Tell this nigga Phil. I'll tell LP what I tell, man. Bro, hey, this nigga stepping up his.
You
shit.
right.
So like, but on the internet,
He heard me last week say his Air Max money. He wore some Air Max 90s. I see what you
I'm just saying,
about.
niggas on the internet, they act like you can't. Black men can't compliment.
I don't give a damn about what you think.
we can't do nothing.
This masculinity shit that people be on, bro. It don't gotta be like that. That shit been dictated. I feel like, honestly, that shit been dictated by outsiders compared to us. Outsiders saw what we was doing, showing love. Hey man, y'all shouldn't be doing that. And then that seed got planted, and then people start growing with it, and it just manifested up.
We did that to ourselves.
Well, if anything, it needs to stop. Bro,
Who are
I'm
you talking about? We talking
like-
about us?
If it was outsiders and if it manifested up, then yes, I'm talking about outsiders. If it was like what he said and
Within.
everybody within, then I'm saying we need to just grow the fuck up. I'm not attracted to this man. I'm not attracted to no fucking man. You know what I'm saying? This is my goddamn brother. This is my dog. This is my actual brother. And this is my brother. His brother is my brother. Like, that's my dog. I ain't
Cormino is
No, hold
the
on.
greatest
Listen,
dream.
man, it
in the
gotta
history
be,
of
bro.
I ain't holding back from that shit. All that
No,
toxic,
we get it.
No, all that toxic, what's they call it?
Toxic masculinity.
Masculinity.
Yeah, the masculinity, toxic, all that shit. Bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Cause I guarantee, this is KC of the Horsemen podcast speaking. I ain't with all the movements. If you happy, be happy. I'm dead ass serious when I say this shit. If you happy, be happy. And
Don't worry, be happy.
if anybody oppose it, fuck them.
Oh my God! All right, look.
Now you
NBA
being like,
flex. Now you being like Dylan Brooks.
No, KC, not KC. Now you being like the what they call them now, the alpha
Red
guys.
pill.
Well, I'm not trying to be the alpha guy, but I'm trying to be.
No,
actually,
but you don't. But all you're saying is that you don't. Us on this panel, we don't have to expose our masculinity because we're secure.
You're right. I apologize.
That's
So that's
you
why
don't have to do all that.
All that yelling.
That was a great turnaround.
That's great. That's great. Yo, this might knock some shit over.
Now, this is what I would say.
Great turnaround. You're
Dylan
right.
Brooks has toxic masculinity.
Definitely he does.
Definitely do, because he got to overcompensate for being light skinned
And Canadian.
and Canadian.
And Canadian.
No, not my brother's light skinned. You light skinned. My producer said, "Oh,
But I don't. But KC, you gotta. Hold on.
no." I'm dead serious. Light skinned men. My son is light skinned. They got to overcompensate.
No, they don't. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, in some instances, there's different ways that you may have to, but I would say that Dylan Brooks is the worst NBA player to be talking as much shit as he talked.
That's the whole
For
Memphis
sure.
team.
He shoots like he throwing a shot put.
For sure.
He ain't. I mean, I don't even really think he's that cold on defense.
No, he is good on defense.
He is.
He's good on defense. No, I watched him.
No.
He's good on defense.
There's a difference. There's a difference. When you're a prime ass man-to-man defender that I can say from anybody in this league would have been Tony Allen.
Now the best defender for a while.
But the Spurs guy, what's his name?
No,
Black
Bruce Bowen.
Bruce Bowen's
Bowen.
good.
It was good.
But as far as a defender in the league, like blitzing defenses or calling defenses, playing like a linebacker in the NBA, Draymond Green.
Okay, so that
by
leads me to
far.
my question. Are the Warriors in Memphis, and I'm going to go to you first, KC Field, and you, JC. Are the Warriors in Memphis a rivalry?
Yes. And this is
See,
why.
Draymond says they're not because the Memphis ain't won anything.
Only reason why.
Kings ain't win nothing in the Lakers.
Not Kings. We ain't talking about Kings.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
back in the day. Kings ain't won nothing, and they was a rivalry to the Lakers.
But they played every year in the playoffs.
Perfect analogy. But no, this is a perfect example though. Would you say they played every year? They played in the play-in,
Yeah.
and then they played in the playoffs.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm saying?
played.
So
They played
They
each other.
played each other in the playoffs. This is a real life, like they don't like each other.
What you think, Phil?
I think they are fucking.
You think they're
A rivalry.
Okay, what you think, Phil?
No. Bro.
Why you say that?
A rivalry to me is Cleveland Golden State. That's a rivalry.
4 straight years in the finals.
4 straight years. That's a rivalry.
It wasn't no real flex though. They just so happened to show up.
Plex, rivalry don't mean
No,
plex.
it's 3 straight in the playoff.
To me, it mean
finals.
plex.
It was 4.
4.
Like
They lost
Celtics,
1, and then 2 with KD, and then 1 after.
like
Yeah.
late '80s,
that's 3.
Celtics, Pistons.
4.
Straight
They
in the
went
playoffs.
4.
They played 4 times
Played
in the finals.
4 in the
row.
finals.
Every time Bron went to the finals, he
He
played
played against Golden State.
Okay, the first one
They lost.
they lost. The second one,
They
They
won.
won. And then they
And then
lost
2
2.
with KD.
Yeah.
oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's a
My bad.
rivalry. Detroit versus LA. That's a
That's
rivalry.
a rivalry.
Right.
That probably is the best rivalry.
Yeah.
to me.
Which one?
Boston,
What-
Boston.
What year? What you talking about?
No, the Bad Boys.
Bad Boy, 88, 89.
The Pistons versus Magic.
When Detroit finally beat.
No, it was, but no, I was talking about
The Pistons
hold
won their
on.
first chip against the Portland Trailblazers.
I feel you, but I'm talking about the real rivalry was Pistons Celtics because they had to get over that hump. That's what the Celtics talk about. Like that's why he was like. That's why Isaiah was like. It was past when they had to go against Jordan. It's like it wasn't past like that. Like when we had to get over the Celtics.
Yeah.
Only person that shook my hand was Kevin McHale. He was like, man, go get it because y'all got us.
But that's a rivalry, bro. First round, they playing in the play-in in the first round.
No. I feel you on the Maverick.
Yeah, the
on
play-in
now.
don't count to
That
me,
shit
bro.
ain't
That's one
nothing,
game.
bro.
Huh?
That's
Play-in
one
is
game,
one game.
and then
Nah,
they
I
play
say that. That's a
they
playoff
play-
game. But that's a playoff game.
That was the first year of the play-in.
But
though.
it's one game.
But it's still the first year of the play-in.
Memphis, and they played against Memphis. Golden State, and Steph ain't have Clay or
Draymond.
Draymond, I don't think. Yeah, he was just
that
Steph.
ain't no rivalry, bro.
Yeah.
Like to
But
me,
I can appreciate the new age rivalry though, because we gotta highlight the new age rivalry shit, like with the Suns and Mavericks. Like that's a new age thing with Luka and Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they met in the conference finals though.
I'm just saying.
and Luka watched them.
Yeah, he watched
cooked them boys,
Like
man.
that was when I thought
They wasn't supposed to win, bro.
And now I don't know if Luka like that anymore.
Let's put a button on the before we go into that. Let's put a button on.
Okay,
To the,
so I don't personally think that it's a rivalry just because I look at it like Phil look at it. You can't tell me to play in some games in March just because Dylan Brooks is Canadian.
that nigga is Canadian.
Yeah,
He
bro,
is
he's
Canadian. I fuck with Dylan Brooks.
This is the sidebar.
I like that shit though.
The Canadian national team is going to beat the U.S. in the Olympics this year.
They gonna be tough.
You said what?
The Canadian national team
They'll be
is
tough.
going to be better than the U.S. team.
Can
Who
we
they
bet?
got?
The U.S. team ain't
No,
gonna
no,
have
no. I'm talking about.
They got
Can we
Andrew,
bet?
Andrew
Hold
Wiggins.
on.
They got Andrew Wiggins, Jamal Murray.
That's live. That's
Shy.
live.
Shot. They
Dylan
got
Brooks?
a squad, bro.
Can we bet?
We will, but let me go to in the U.S. team. Ain't no more Braun. Ain't no more Steph. Ain't no more Kawhi. They gonna have guys like it's gonna be like that team before the
Kawhi
Redeem
never
team.
played. He don't give a fuck.
He played one time, didn't he?
No, he
Nah.
didn't.
He did play.
Can we bet?
A guy like Paul
Can we
George
bet?
might come on.
No, bro.
Man, Paul George ain't doing that shit. Remember, he broke his shit in
Devin
the
Booker.
He did.
He broke his shit in the Olympics.
Can we
yeah.
bet?
We can bet push-ups. What you want to bet?
Man, that's weak ass push. I'm tired of push ups.
But what I'm saying is the Canadian team is actually
They gonna be nice.
No.
Nice.
You in the shoes now. Can we bet a pair of shoes?
Corey Joe.
And
Nah,
they got,
Corey, that's
look,
old school.
Look, a pair of shoes for retail. They got to be for retail.
We can bet that. That's a bet. That's a bet. We can shake that. That's good. We got it. Virtual shake. Okay. But I think the Canadian team is going to be cold this year.
They gonna be
And
nice.
Because Corey Joe was in the Drake line.
The French team is going to be cold too.
Yeah.
French going to have Wembanyama, Giannis, Gobert.
Who Schroeder
Giannis
play
not
with?
with-
Don't Schroeder
Schroeder
play
play French?
Giannis don't play with French.
Yes, he does.
He played with Greece.
Greece.
Oh, he do
Okay,
play
yeah,
with
you're right.
Greece.
So,
Play with Greece.
so then, and then they got to have the Nassus too. He's the worst NBA player in the league.
Hey, Dylan Brooks added.
B-Row said the Nassus play like DK Metcalf.
Well, Giannis is just that good. DK Metcalf. Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
nigga bold.
Yo, he's
Nah, that nigga do
the
stuff.
Nassus is the worst NBA player.
Oh.
Now, I wouldn't say if the Nassus walked in here, I wouldn't fight him though.
Hell
I would
no.
not
Oh,
fight
nah,
him.
you
Because he was a
don't.
lost boy.
Shit.
He was a lost boy of Sudan.
Don't do that, man. This nigga crazy.
He was, bro, and he's swole as fuck.
He
He's
is,
way
bro.
too big for the NBA. Like,
Wow,
he
bro.
looks like he should have fought Creed.
DK Metcalf, only shit that detriments his diet is eating gummy worms. Bro,
Dog.
let that be it.
What?
Like, his problem that his trainers say is that he eats too many gummy worms.
I like gummy.
I love gummy worms.
I like gummy bears.
But
and
look,
shit,
think
too.
about it. He eats so many gummy worms where he goes overweight.
He does.
Yeah, that's
His
crazy.
playing,
That's crazy.
his playing weight is like 225, 214,
But he be showing up
225.
like 250.
He be showing up 250.
Damn.
So
That's
how many
crazy.
gummy worms this nigga's eating?
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is really
crazy.
crazy.
That's
crazy.
crazy because
That's
he's
crazy.
all muscle.
And that shit that shit stick to your inside.
Yeah,
that
it
shit
do.
stick to your intent.
It do.
That shit, yeah, that's crazy.
So okay, we had a conversation before the pod, me and Bone. Do the Lakers have the best roster in the West now?
Bro,
Man, that looks
I-
good,
I-
man.
Stop. Hold on, bro. You get too aggressive already.
I
Damn,
told
let
y'all.
us finish.
You told us what?
I
Hold
told
on,
y'all
just wait.
that.
Let
hold on.
me finish.
I,
Let me finish.
because he asked me a question.
But I'm not done.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Their
My
roster-
apologies. My apologies.
Somehow, D'Angelo Russell looked like he came back looking like an all-star in game one. Anthony Davis looking crazy. Jared Vanderbilt looking crazy.
Van Doe.
Texas.
Malik
Van Doe.
Beasley looking crazy. And they got that white.
Yep.
Bad white boy, man.
He might be the coldest white boy in the league.
Nah,
Is
nah.
Herder or him? American white boy.
I'm rocking with Reeves. I just like Reeves,
Who's the
bro.
coldest
He's
white
a
boy?
hooper,
American
bro.
white boy.
His nickname could be AR-15, and they can't use it because of the NBA gun shit.
No, because of Andre Karolinko. That was his nickname.
No, he was
AK-47.
AK-47.
Oh, did
They still call him. They still call him AR though. They still call him
use
AR.
it because of the whole gun shit.
They should use
They
it.
still call him
No,
AR.
What
though.
I'm saying is, dog, the goddamn Lakers.
Do they have the best roster in the West?
I said the Zach LaVine and the Caruso trade or the Zach LaVine and the Kobe Bryant.
Kobe White.
Kobe White.
I was like, Kobe.
Yeah. I'm drunk, bro. This episode.
This nigga poured a whole nother cup.
Bro, that nigga, wow. It's like water.
But listen, dog, I said that trade was all they needed. Dog, they end up getting D'Angelo Russell.
It's not fair.
Fuck
It's
it.
not fair.
Beasley.
It's not fair.
Vanderbilt.
It's not fair.
And then, not to even mention the Japanese guy.
Hachimura.
You know what I'm saying? I know Rui. I don't know his last name.
Hachimura.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a movie on Disney Plus too that says
Yeah. I've seen that shit.
I was like, bro, what the hell?
Wait, what?
That is the most racist movie.
That's the movie on Disney Plus.
China man can dunk.
What?
Yo, it's the most
I seen it on like new to Disney Plus.
I'm not watching that, bro. That is racist, bro.
They already did the Giannis movie. That was good.
Yeah, but this was says China man
based
can
off
dunk.
him?
No, it's just based off of China man
just
trying to
China.
dunk.
That's insane.
It's the most racist movie I've ever seen in my
I'm
life.
canceling my Disney Plus.
Nah,
bro.
hell
What the
nah.
fuck?
But yeah, Hachimura is better. But then how did Austin Reeves get this cold?
He been cold.
Not like this.
No. I give it to them. I give it to him. Even when they was all down playing Russ with like Austin Reeves was always a bright spot. Like when Caruso left, he was always the bright spot. Like he couldn't do no wrong. And now
I know
with
Caruso
this guy,
hate he ain't the coldest
now,
part in LA.
now when he is like when the Lakers are balling, he is looking like a goddamn.
If I was Caruso, I'd do him like Tanya Harding did.
I know his name is Kerrigan, but AR, bro. Let me tell y'all what AR is, bro. Y'all ever seen that dude? We all hooped and shit. Y'all ever know that dude? He's just the purest hooper, bro.
Yeah.
He always got his shorts. He always got his kicks. He ready to go. He'll hoop in the morning before school. After practice, he going to hoop. That's AR, bro. He don't give a damn about nothing but playing ball. When you like that, bro, and you surrounded by LeBron, AD, you in LA, you ain't got you. He's a fan favorite,
He is.
bro. All he gotta do is hoop.
Yeah.
You running a pick and roll with Anthony Davis, bro. Man, come on.
And he
bro.
can do everything.
And he
Rebound.
got hops. He going to
He can
smash.
pass,
not
run the
know he had
floor,
hops
like
get
that.
rebounds.
What? Man,
Run
he
the floor,
tough.
run the offense.
He tough, bro. Give him the ball.
And then Schroeder come
Schroeder
off the bench.
balling
He
off the
ball-
bench.
Shooter. I always
Are
play.
they the best roster in the West?
I mean,
Okay, let's look at
Nah,
Denver.
Kings.
Look at Denver. Look at
Kings.
Denver.
Hold up. Let's put this on camera. Is it my camera?
I think it's always your
We're gonna start. We're doing it now. What is wrong with you?
I
Like,
put this on camera. I said this on Twitter. The Nuggets, if they have to face the Lakers in the first round, I'm going Lakers.
yeah, they'll lose.
I think they'll beat the Nuggets too.
I'm thinking they're gonna beat the Lakers.
I actually think Bron can play right now.
Murray dropped off a
This
little
the
bit.
only three. Well, honestly, now that Memphis has been deflated
Yeah,
and
they
Steven
done.
Adams is still hurt,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Nuggets, Memphis, Kings. The Lakers could get any one of them three.
Lakers can be anybody.
They can beat anybody.
They can be anybody.
If
Bron
they
is
fully
somewhere.
healthy,
Bron is getting healthy, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro,
think he can play
y'all
right now.
seen his
Shot
post
up.
yesterday?
Yeah.
He was like in the woods
Yeah.
or something,
Bro,
bro.
I feel-
with some type of animal.
I think he can play right now if he
no
got shot up.
fool. That was
What happened?
that was an actual video of a goat someone took. He just made it like it was him.
Oh
That
shit! Nigga had me confused. Shout out to Bron, cause I think I was high, man. Damn, I was lifted when I seen that. I said, man, what the fuck is this, man? Bro ain't scared. This nigga's the illest nigga living.
This nigga was holding the phone.
Man, I watched that shit 10 times. I said, man, this nigga's ill. What is bro doing out there? What type of places
Oh my
he getting his
God.
ankle
That's just
fixed
like that
at?
P. Diddy video when he doing the little, what's that shit called? When they do the ice and they scrub the shit. Yeah. He was like, nah, Diddy, man, he's so precise.
Bron, I think if Bron had to play, if it was the playoffs right now, he'd get a couple injections, he'd be playing.
Yeah.
So I think if they go, they'll be 34-34 if they beat the Knicks today.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what?
I can't wait.
You know what they'll be tied for? The sixth.
Six
Wow.
fucking seed.
If they win today, they'll be tied for 6.
They at home. They at home. They at LA.
And
they gonna win because Jalen Brunson hurt.
I thought it was the Zach LaVine.
Yeah, he hurt.
I thought it was the Zach LaVine trade, but I said they will trade away from like really trying to go on. Motherfuckers are really going like, and I don't think it's stopping at the 6.
Clippers lost 4 or 5.
Know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Since Russ been there.
Yeah, bro.
They won last night.
Kawhi been hooping.
They beat the Knicks last night.
Wow, bad
but they
man.
lost 4 or 5, and now teams are playing Russ. I've never seen no shit like this. They playing Russ behind, like they don't even come over the free
That's how they used to play Rondo.
You're right.
Yeah, they used to play Rondo
like that.
Yeah, Kobe and them did.
But Russ should be able to at least go shoot that free throw line.
He used to have the meanest pull-up jump in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
His confidence, bro. I don't know what.
I don't know, bro.
You don't know. Well, like with a basketball player, bro.
That's it, bro.
You see a free throw. You see a person that can shoot free throws.
I'm shooting that bitch.
You see a person that can shoot free throws 89%, and then like just plummet.
Yeah,
to
confidence.
Like 60%.
Basketball is all confidence.
It's confidence, bro.
And I think if we're looking at the West, and then we'll go to the East here in a second. We're looking at the West. No one is afraid of Denver. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
no one is afraid of
they never perform in the playoffs.
Afraid of the Suns.
Yeah, well, if KD
get back,
nobody's afraid of the Suns.
I don't think nobody afraid of them.
But
if KD comes back, he's the ultimate Swiss. They're not afraid of him.
No one afraid of Sacramento.
Nah, they so young. They so young.
Nah, they young.
They just young. They inexperienced. They hoopers.
But when you get in the playoffs,
hoopers for sure.
I
like they roster.
Listen, once they get in the playoffs, they gonna put something on Fox ass, man. But I fuck with Fox, and I know Fox dad. So Big Fox. I ain't talking about baby Fox. But bro,
when
I used to have conversations with him when my first job was a program director. And I used to work with this trainer, and this trainer is Fox's trainer.
Okay.
And his dad used to come to the gym all the
Fox,
time.
He cool, got the hoop earring like
that's my boy. That nigga used to run gases on his own. Yeah.
Bro, Big Fox can hoop, bro. But anyway, go ahead. Who else we got?
So, and then if you look at that, 4, 5, and 6 could be anybody.
Clippers.
And then at this point, you got Golden State, the Lakers. And then all these other teams in the play-in don't even want to be in the play-in. Oklahoma City don't want to make the playoffs this year.
No,
Portland don't want to make the playoffs this year. Like all these teams, they want to be in the.
Remember when the Jazz was number 1 early?
Yeah, that's because nobody was playing.
That was 10 games in the season.
Hey, I fuck with homie out of Utah though. The white boy.
They made the playoffs.
Made
the All-Star game.
Marketing.
Yeah, he cold.
Tough.
Hey, I like that nigga from Indiana. Let's go to the East. The Indiana kid.
The only 2 teams.
Halliburton.
Ooh, that boy
nice.
What was crazy? I just listened to his. He did a pod with another pod, and he wanted to be a Piston. When he thought he was getting drafted by the Pistons, they took Killiam ass. And
he was on
bad. Hayes ain't
You
that
was
bad.
on it. You loved him.
Why?
No,
you liked it.
That's Cade Cunningham.
You talking about Killian Hayes?
Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes.
He good. Number 7, right?
Ass.
He is.
He's not that bad.
He's not bad, bro. He's nice, bro.
I mean, he's not
Cade Cunningham.
Or Paolo Banchero, but he's not.
That nigga cold.
Paolo gonna be awesome.
Paolo gonna be nice.
Because
he just gotta stop wearing so many accessories.
What happened?
Man, he tough, man.
That motherfucker wear arm sleeves, armbands, knee sleeves, headband.
And that one guy they had on their team, he keep getting hurt because he a MAGA. He a Make America Great Again black.
Oh, that nigga.
He keep getting hurt because he.
Oh, from Orlando?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I remember God took his knee when he didn't want to take a knee.
No, for real though. Bro, wow.
Nope. I ain't gonna
like getting this conversation so bad.
I ain't laughing.
What's his name? Stevens? No,
I ain't laughing at that.
What's his name? Jonathan.
Jonathan something.
Nope.
I forgot his name.
Well,
two first names.
He didn't want to take a knee for a black people.
And the pandemic.
Took his knee right
That's
after
crazy.
You are a terrible person.
That's what happened, bro. And then now he took his whole hip.
Orlando.
Now he need a hip replacement.
Nah, that hip is crucial.
Yeah, he should have took that knee. He should have sung the black down. He should have said, "Lift every voice and sing." Instead, now his ass is out.
Who number 1 in the East? Milwaukee.
Boston.
Yeah.
And those are the only 2 teams to me. Philly
Boston ain't number 1.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Nah, Boston, they should have been able to beat some of those Cleveland teams, but Braun was on those teams.
Marcus Smart was a hoe for that
Stepping
shit
on
he did.
quick,
No, that Trae Young shit, yeah.
So he slung him to the ground?
Yeah, that was some hoe ass
He
shit.
from D-Town, bro.
Huh?
He from Dallas.
He is from Dallas.
They
like
get
Kari.
busy.
Yeah, but the way he did it was like,
Dallas
it
has
was
the
an
worst
accident.
criminals,
Nah,
bro.
nigga, you did that shit.
Yeah,
He got
that's
kicked
him.
in the nuts.
Huh?
He got kicked in the nuts.
But did he really?
No,
I
he
watched
did.
it.
He
I
did.
watched it.
Hey, that's the
He
funniest
did get
shit,
kicked
though.
in the nuts.
When somebody
but he
get hit in the
he was
nuts.
still like, man, like, and then it looked like he got pushed and he slammed him. But
Why when someone get hit in the nuts, you automatically grab your own shit? Like,
Because it hurts.
because it
That shit
hurt,
do
bro.
hurt, bro.
You can feel
I can
that
watch
pain.
somebody.
I'm not with the antics. If you
Bro,
do some
I
shit,
can go ahead.
like I don't know, like it's too much antics. Like
And-
if you really hurt, I don't know. Like was he really hurt?
no, but that's part of the game.
Nah,
you know
you
that,
get
right?
hit
I
in
don't
your
do
nuts.
antics, bro.
Bro,
Like,
if you get hit
I
in
know
your
I feel
nuts.
you, but as I'm holding, I'm still coming up to you, nigga. Don't do that whole ass shit.
You Steven Adams.
Bro, you Steven Adams. Because Steven Adams get hit. and
Don't
he
nothing
even
bother
feel
him.
nothing.
I ain't.
But nigga, if you get hit in your nuts, bro, that shit
I
hurts,
feel you,
That
bro.
shit
yeah,
do hurt,
yeah, I
bro.
feel you. I just don't. I'm
Like
quick.
one of my dog, his brother is here, and he can attest to this stuff. I had to play post in college. 6'2", playing against like 6'7", 6'10" guys in college.
Did you wear a cup?
No. I remember I like
You wasn't plumped up.
I cheated. I remember I cheated, bro. I nut tapped the dude. Like bing. And bruh wanted to fight me in the middle of the game.
yeah, that's some whole ass shit.
I
that's
had
tough.
I had to get it how I get it. I had to survive, man.
You supposed to put that knee in their tailbone.
I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm winning, man.
Are
At
these-
the end of the day.
Are these tactics y'all pop stars y'all?
No.
No, he taught him for
This
that
is
civil
your-
rights.
You put
No
your
lie.
hip flex, your that bone on your hip
Remember
bone.
when I talked about
and
Karl Malone?
Tailbone.
So my boys Quan and Quiz. Quiz went to the league and played. Quan he practiced squad, but he went Canada League and all NFL. Their uncle was our summer league coach. He was our AAU type coach.
Yeah.
And he taught me how, like if someone's taking a charge, if you already go get the charge taken on you, make them feel it. And so he called it the Karl Malone tactic. And he said he got it directly from Karl Malone because he watched Karl Malone. Karl Malone would go in a lane, and if somebody was trying to take a charge and he saw it, he would put his foot out to kick him in the nuts. And he did this to me. So I knew how to take a charge from that tactic. Like I knew not to give them space to see whether or not to kick me in my nuts. Or
You
not.
sure he wasn't just got out of prison?
No.
Okay.
He was an agent to an NFL player. He was
Okay.
making bread.
I was just saying.
Case in point, you laced up.
Uh-huh.
He came to our high school game in TO 13s.
Okay.
Like
With T.O. on the
13s.
side, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Like
that
T.O. gave him the 13.
like,
Yeah, I got you.
He was wearing heat like that. So he was giving me game.
Yeah.
And when I was told to I was told from my assistant coach, hey, if you're gonna try to get on the court, you're gonna have to play like a big, because that's the only position that's out right now. We had a center, there was a freshman that got kicked off the team at the time because he got caught cheating, and our 6'10" center was ass. So I had to find my spot. And he told me, this is how you gonna get on the court. And I remember that shit from my dude Rodney. And I knew how to take offensive fouls like this. I would scream offense, boom, and get that shit 96% of the time. So with that being said, I know it's just hard being in the game and knowing what to do, but it's still you gotta be able to strategize in the process.
All right, so we're gonna jump right into Patreon now because